All right, Shalom. This is Shalamah from the Great Millstone, Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone, the teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. All right, the title of this lesson is We Have 100% Truth. That doesn't mean we know everything. All right. We have the 100% truth. Now, when it comes to the scriptures, when it comes to the breakdowns, prophecy, history of the scriptures, the Hebrew, all of those things, we have the 100% truth. And that's not, that's not being proud or bragging. It's just what the Lord blessed these men with, starting with the elders and apostles on down. All right. That's what the Lord blessed this camp with. So you other camps can say what you want about us. Basically this guy here is bearing false witness, saying that by us saying we have the 100% truth, we're saying that we're saying we know everything. That's not true. We have the 100% truth according to the scriptures. Not saying that we know everything as far as how everything was created and breaking down of certain elements and, being able to create this and that. And only the Most High knows everything. All right. We don't even know when Yahweh Shai is returning. Only the Most High knows. All right. And then when you go into certain books like Revelations chapter 10, where it talks about the seven thunders or other day voice, John the Revelator was told not to write that down. So it's certain things that we were meant to know and certain things that we were not meant to know. But as far as this truth, the Lord bless us with everything. All right, so I'm gonna play this. This video. All right.
Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 9. Mm-hmm. For we know in part.
We know in part.
And we prophesy in part.
And we prophesy in part. Go ahead.
But when that which is perfect is come.
That's Christ.
Then that which is in part shall be done away.
He's going to teach us everything. Be mindful of brothers today that say they have 100% truth. They know everything.
All right, so I don't know when this video looks like it could be kind of old. I'm not sure when he said this, but I recently ran into it on TikTok because I go into a lot of brothers, brothers that speak on the scriptures, Israelite brothers, whether they be of my camp or another camp. I go into a lot of those videos, and I just happen to run into a lot of IUIC stuff. But he's saying because we say we have the 100% truth, he's saying beware of us because we are saying we know everything. Now, when it comes to the scriptures, we can break down certain things that a lot of camps can't. As a matter of fact, when you go into the mark of the beast, these guys are going to lie to you. They're going to tell you the wrong thing. All right. I'm not even sure. I never even heard them really go into nuclear destruction like that. Nuclear missiles. Those are the main two last prophecies that's going to take place, during the time where Yahweh Shai is returning. All right. Once we see the mark of the beast in place, and once we see nuclear missiles are getting ready to be shot off, we're going to know, those are the last two prophecies. And it's going to be a time where people are not expecting it. We know that as well. All right. So I'm not going to go through any breakdowns. I just want to get this finished playing this, and I'm going to get a couple of scriptures. The Lord set up our camp to where it's different men that's knowledgeable in different areas. And that's all through the Spirit of the Lord. All right, so I'm going to continue.
Better head for the hills. You hear people talk like that. Run. That's why the angel asked Ezra, oh, you think you know something? What's the weight of a flame? You don't know nothing. Shut the hell up. Where's the origin of when? What is it?
And then this guy's he's now mocking Ezra. Ezra was a major prophet. Ezra has the deepest prophetic books. When you go into Second Ezra's, from chapter 11, starting at chapter 6, really the whole Second Ezra's, the first chapter, the sixth chapter, chapter 11, chapter 14, 15 and 16. Those are really deep prophetic books and breakdowns. Chapter 13 talks about Yahweh's returning. So yeah, I'm gonna rewind it back. I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna speak too much on it.
Everything. You better head for the hills. You hear people talk like that. Run. That's why the angel asked Ezra, oh, you think you know something? What's the weight of a flame? You don't know nothing. Shut the hell up. Where's the origin of wind? Where does it come from? I don't know. Where's the fountain of the rivers? Where the ocean? Where does the streams come from? I don't know. The angel said, I'm asking you earthly things, and you can't answer me.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that he's mocking Ezra. Let me go back and correct that, because I don't want to bear false witness. But it does seem like he's kind of making fun of that, because he was like, duh, when the angel asked him a question. But this guy is showing that he's hella proud, man. And Salakia, if I'm out of place for for bringing this up, because this guy Nate, he is a major camp head. He's been doing this a long time. We don't hate you. We're just saying that you're incorrect on what you're saying about us. All right. I mean, you have a camp. Your camp wakes up a lot of people. I woke up to a lot of IUIC videos, but the Lord led me to Great Millstone because I wanted to go deeper into what everything was, as far as the scriptures, the breakdowns. You're not going to get that in IUIC. All right. So let's get a few scriptures. I want to start first with 1 John chapter 2 and verse 20. It says, but ye have unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Right, because he blessed us with prophecy. He blessed us with prophecy. We took on that responsibility to be prophets, and he gave us the knowledge that we need as far as the scriptures. All right, let's go to Acts chapter 3 and verse 7. Amos 3 and 7. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh would do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And one of his secrets is the name of him and the name of his son. And these guys, they come up against the name. They tell you the name is incorrect when we can go into the Paleo Hebrew. I actually have an app on my tablet, and it goes down, it breaks the scriptures down to the Paleo Hebrew. And if you know the alphabet, you can sound out the characters, and it'll give you the name of the Father and the Son, which these guys come up against. All right. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Yeah, we are the true servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Not only are we waking up Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to who they are, but we also waking up these other Israelites, the Israelite foreigners in these other countries. They may look like Moabites. They may look like Elamites. They may look like Edomites. They may look like Hamites, but they're actually Israelites, because the Spirit bears witness, and they can go back and trace their background back to the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, so Just because someone walks up and look like an Edomite doesn't mean that they're Edomite. They could be an Israelite. And just because somebody walk up looking like an Israelite or a so-called Jew, according to the scriptures, who the true uh, uh, people of the tribe of Judah, they could be Edomites or they could be Hamites. So we don't really look on as far as the outward appearance, because all people look like everyone. And Revelation 7 goes into that. Though that great multitude were all Israelites that was in all other nations. It also talks about that in Ezekiel 39, right down at the end, how we were in all the different nations. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, the Lord revealed those secrets to us, so we have the 100% truth. Do we know when Yahweh Shai is returning? No. He gave us hints of when the time was going to be, but we don't know. So we don't know everything. All right. I'm gonna get one more scripture, because this is how the Lord set up this camp, and this is a beautiful thing the way our camp is set up. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and I'm just going to go straight to the point. It says, "For to one is given by the Spirit of the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another divers kind of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues." All right, so that's how this camp is set up. We have men that's knowledgeable in all these areas, that knows different languages, that knows the Hebrew really good. We can go into the Torah, the ancient Torahs, and be able to read and figure out what words mean. We can go into the name and break it down. We can go into all of these things. We can go deep into prophecy, adding reading line upon line, precept upon precept, the Old Testament, the New Testament, and put things together like a puzzle. How the Lord, kind of laid it out there, because this is not made for everybody, especially the breakdown of prophecy. And when you go into, the Revelations 13, and you're telling people that it's not the chip, that's going to make people go get the chip, and that's going to be a lot of blood on your hands, because those people are going to get destroyed that take it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. Shalom.